It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. For my garbage person of the week, I've got a classic for you, and we're gonna get there. But we're gonna start off with the person who is very much not my garbage person of the week. That is Dolly Parton, who in the last week did a halftime performance for a Cowboys versus Commanders game and did an amazing job. Had a great reaction to it. Lots of people love Dolly Parton, and one of those people is my garbage person of the week. That is Lauren Boebert, who tweeted at Dolly Parton, "Yass, Queen." Which we could just end there and that would be enough. First of all, there's the co-opting of the language of groups that she would like to annihilate. But it just plays into my longstanding beef, I suppose, with right-wingers wanting to constantly vilify art and creativity and all of this from figures that they in their own lives like. They like these singers, they like these actors, they like these things that they attack. And I understand that everybody's gonna wanna, forget the politics of the creators that they favor or whatever, but Dolly Parton, it's not like she's not on the record on some of this political stuff. I don't have to read into who she is. She has spoken out against Tennessee's anti-trans laws. She has talked about wanting Christian homophobes to stop shaming members of the LGBTQ community and be more loving instead. And that's the exact core opposite of who Lauren Boebert is. And I know that because Lauren Boebert went on later this week to take this photo with a selfie with Dave Chappelle, which is fine, he's a famous comedian or whatever. But Lauren Boebert decided to caption it, "Just three people who understand that there's only two genders." Either part of that would be enough to make her garbage. But I just think that if you are going to base your life around these sorts of hatreds, discriminations, and all that, and attack the creatives out there, wanting to just be a part of the cheering crowd or whatever, I get why you want to do that, but I think that you should be shamed for it. Stick with your side. If it's so much better, then choose the art put out by the Daily Wire or the Daily Caller or whatever. Have fun with that. Right? What do you think?
Yeah. So for Dolly Parton, she has these billboards that I see around Los Angeles that just say "kindness, pass it on."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Dolly Parton's about. And her whatever value system is based largely on kindness. And it says find the good in everybody. And that's what Dolly Parton does, but that's not going to benefit Lauren Boebert in any way. Lauren Boebert is all about just, trying to just hit singles and doubles. She's just easy peasy little things. That's it. She just takes swings at every pitch trying to make some contact. That's Lauren Boebert. And she's not kind. She's not a kind person. And she should realize that and the other thing that's annoying about the right is that and a lot of people when it comes to whether they're reactionary about things is I'm sure that Lauren Boebert just has some assumptions about Dolly Parton, hasn't thought about her politics, which are just kindness, but happened to include people. And if she finds that out, I'm sure she'll turn against Dolly Parton and never realize that maybe she's this paranoid, delusional person who will turn on anyone just if they find out that they advocated for being kind to people, no matter how different from themselves they are.
Yeah, 100% right on the kindness stuff. Also, the fact that Dolly Parton, and I checked to make sure because it vaguely tickled my brain, helped fund the Moderna vaccine. Lauren Boebert is supporting the effort to put microchips in your blood. Anyway, also stupidest fact check ever, but even if you believe that there were only two genders, you could still be trans, you dumb donkey. That's not even proving the point that she thinks it is.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm not certain Dave Chappelle wants to be included in this photograph.
I don't know.
He's what? He wants to be included in this narrative. He definitely is in the photograph, but
he is definitely in the photograph. That is true. I don't know what his view is on this, so I'm leaving him aside for right now and focusing on her. Now I want to get to the 53,000 of you who voted for the community garbage person of the week, and here is your top 5, tied for 5 and 4 at 6% of the vote. You have Marjorie Greene for her memoir that no one is reading. It's awful. Okay. It's filled with conspiracy theories and lies, and it's not even selling well. With George Santos for saying being expelled would be an honor. He was actually expelled after much of that vote came in. Coming in number 3 with 15% of the vote, you have Ted Cruz for introducing a new transphobic bill. At number 2 with 34% of the vote, you have Donald Trump for wanting to repeal Obamacare if elected. But none of that stood out as much as the 40% of you who voted for Elon Musk for going to Israel to pretend that he isn't anti-Semitic after spreading anti-Semitic conspiracy theories and then coming back and saying it's not an apology tour. I just happened to go there. Your community garbage person of the week. Thank you everybody who voted. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.